Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Object 252U Defender. It's the Soviet Tier 8 Premium Heavy Tank, and it's on the North Spawn of Murovanka under the command of Tiger of Tigers. Now, the Defender hasn't been on sale for some time, and hopefully it'll be on sale around about Christmas time, I would hope. Wargaming tends to put these premium heavies on sale whenever they can make a buck. And I wouldn't be surprised for them to put this one up for sale. Now, it's a bit of a cross between the IS-6 and a IS-3. It's got the pike nose of an IS-3 and a rather raised front plate, but the turret is purely IS-6. Okay, the tank was never put into production, although it was designed in 1944. And you can see that Tiger of Tigers has got 3 marks on the barrel. So he plays this a lot, and he's very good at it. So I'm expecting a really good battle. He's got some company in the form of a T-3485. This is a tier 8 battle, so he's top tier, and we're going to see tier 6 opponents as well. Okay, we've got an M6 over there and a Scorpion on the rise. He's fired around in anyway. He hasn't got that many rounds though, that's the thing. You notice it's about even on the number of rounds of standard AP and APCR. Okay, he's got 2 opponents there. Tiger goes for the lower plate, puts a round in, 454, but he did receive a round in return from a Tiger P. So he's ahead on the count, you might say, on the exchange. But there's a dangerous opponent, the Scorpion G. Fires a round in, 470 hit points off the Scorpion, and the Scorpion returns fire but doesn't make it. Okay, going for that Tiger 2 again, and there's the Tiger 1. Going to go for Tiger 2, goes for the mantlet, or the front plate actually, 431, but he takes a hit from the enemy Arty, the M12, 185 hit points, and that Scorpion G is searching for a position where he can shoot, but Tiger of Tigers plants a round into the barest minimum of his shield showing, and so he takes another hit there for 378 hit points. Going for the Tiger 2, he's first turret turn, and he's out the game. That Tiger T-3485 acts as an exceptional distraction, but unfortunately we've been tracked by the M12. He must have got a near miss there. Okay, we're going on to the Scorpion now. Bounced around from the Dicker Max, 300 hit points. Wow, bouncing a lot. Okay, can you use this ridge line to get round without being spotted until it's too late? It's coming right up to the edge, knocks the tree down. Might give away his position to Arty, but oh right, okay, he's been seen. There's the Scorpion. And he takes the Scorpion out of the game for 302. He took a hit from the Scorpion for 431 though. That's the problem. Mind you, since he collected all the other hit points on that Scorpion, it's a fair exchange. Okay. Now the worry is he's got to cross this open gap, and if Arty's paying attention, it all depends on if he's got a spotter. And I'm not sure Arty... Yes, he has got a spotter. And in fact, actually... it's that... oh, it's either the M12 or the Lorraine, actually. But they're far away, so it must be somebody else is spotting him. He's going to try and get the M12, the one that hit him. Oh, good shot. 350 hit points, 1-shot kill. The Dicker Max is the one that must be spotting him. Yes, the Dicker Max. Got a hit into him for 134, but he's going for the Dicker Max. Did he get him? Yes, he did. Well, he hit him, but he didn't kill him. Now, there's a Type 58. Maybe it was the Type 58 that was spotting him. Okay, he's got down into the dip. This is going to be awkward. There's only 2 of them left in this game. Oh, he got a fire in the Type 58. He got a fire. But it's only him and the T-3485. Or in fact, an SU-152. Sorry, the T-3485 was taken out. And Tiger of Tigers takes down the Type 58, shoots into his rear. Yes, it's the SU-152 is the only other remaining teammate, and it's 2 against 7. It was 2 against 7, now it's 2 against 6. Going for the T-3485. Ouch! That one hurt the tracks. It's got an MX-12 ton. Takes him out of the game. 105 hit points from that one. Bounces 2 rounds from T-3485s. Armor's too tough and it was bouncing the ammo off. Okay, can he get this T-34? No. He's going to go for the other one. Put him back. He's got to make a decision. Which one's he going to go for? Is he going to force them to come over at the same time? Well, he's going to go low. Get the one on the other side. They can't see which one's he's coming for. Ah, right now. Got the TVP. 480 hit points. Now the T-34s did swap places. There's the other T-34. And he's coming up over the ridgeline. I think he was expecting to see Tiger of Tigers over that ridgeline. And he's not there. He's behind. He's hit the TVP. Taking him out. Unfortunately, we lost the SU-152. So Tiger of Tigers is all alone. He was 1 against 4, I think, at one point. Going for the T-3485. And around into his rear for 433. He's only got 312 hit points left himself. And there's the AT-7, the British Tier 7 tank destroyer. And now he's been immobilised. Oh, finishes off the T-3485. He's got to try and get alongside the AT-7 to stop the AT-7 from shooting at him. And there's got that wreck in the way as well, and that's going to hinder the AT-7. Puts a round into his engine bay. He can get round faster than the AT-7 can traverse. So he is going to get round the other side faster, but somebody is capping. He's loaded. Goes one into the engine bay. He's going to have to fire another one into the AT-7, or he's going to have to dash for the cap to try and get a reset. Is he going to auto-aim at the AT-7 as he's on the move? Yes, I think so. He's not auto-aiming, actually. He was manually aiming on the move as he's back to the cap. He's got 22 seconds to get back to the cap in time. He's trying to mask his approach because he doesn't want the enemy to get a tracking shot on him, because that would be the end of the game. It's only one in the cap, and there's only one enemy left. It's the Arty. It's the Lorraine. There he is. Goodbye. And he's out the game, and that's a win. 340 hit points. A spectacular win. He did make the right decision. Ignore the AT-7, go for the cap, and just look at this. It's an ace tanker for Tiger of Tigers in the Object 252U Defender. He also managed to get the Hand of God for surviving at least 4 different hits from 4 different enemy vehicles and surviving. And he also got a Bruiser Medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9. Fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. Shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. And a Duelist Medal for taking down 2 enemy tanks that did damage to him during the battle. And here's the good ones. He managed to get 9 kills. So unfortunately he's 1 short of getting a Pulse Medal, but he does pick up a Radley Walters for killing both of the enemy Arty, the M12 and the Lorraine 15550. He picks up the Pascucci's medal. He gets a Spartan medal because he was down to less than 10% of his hit points, and he bounced around from the enemy at that point as well. So he picks up the Spartan. He gets a Defender for resetting the cap with only a very few hit points or cap points left to go, and winning the game. A Cool Headed for surviving at least 10 ricochets, non-penetrations in a row. A High Calibre for dealing the most damage in the battle, a Steel Wall for blocking at least 11 shots and potential damage of over 1,000 hit points, and lastly a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. That is an amazing row of epic medals there. Just phenomenal. This you rarely see that number in a battle. As well as an ace tanker. It really is an astonishing row, and it was an astonishingly good game, very well played. So let's have a look at team score. Well, naturally, highest damage, 6,742 hit points. That's 3 times the highest score on the enemy team, which is the TDP VTU, which also Tiger of Tigers took down. The next highest scorer on his own team was the Scorpion. He managed to get 2,198, and again, that's more than 1/3 of the score that Tiger of Tigers managed to get. When it came to kills, he got 9 compared to the Scorpions 2, the SU-122s 2, and there were only other 2 members who actually managed to get kills. In fact, only 5 members of the team managed to get kills, but of course, Tiger of Tigers managed to get 3/5 of the enemy in that game. He also picked up a an XP, base XP of 1,871. The next highest score, 786 on his own team. In fact, the AMX 1375 and the enemy team managed to get 802. So he did very well, but he actually managed to beat the Scorpion in that sense on the amount of damage he did. But Object 252, Tiger of Tigers, did absolutely amazing. So let's have a look at the detail report. Well, as you expect from Tiger of Tigers, he's got great accuracy. He fired 20 rounds, got 19 direct hits, 19 penetrations. He put the rounds where they would have the most effect and only missed on 1 round. Did damage of 6,742 hit points, of which 1,240 were at more than 300 meters. Those are the shots on the Arty, I think, and at least the shots on the Arty, maybe the shot on Dicamax as well. He received 24 hits during that battle. 6 were penetrations, 18 were non-penetrations. He also received 2 hits as a result of splash damage, and I believe they were from the M12. He blocked damage of 3,910 hit points in that battle. He spotted 3 of the enemy. I think that includes the Arty. He damaged 10 of the enemy, that's 2/3 of the enemy team, and killed 9 of them, 3/5 of the enemy team. He also did damage assistance of 295 hit points. And at the point that he killed the Lorraine, I thought it was there was a few cap points to go, but no, he actually stopped the cap and reset the cap on 100. So effectively, the Lorraine had all but 1 when he was destroyed, but it hadn't clicked in, so it hadn't been made firm, and so the victory goes to Tiger of Tigers and not to the Lorraine. So very sorry for the Lorraine. He did very, very well, that player, to get to 100 cap points, but not to pick up the win for the game. He missed out on it, so unfortunately he doesn't get any cap points at all. But it was a nice try. It was a good try to win. So let's have a look at the score, the credits. He actually earned 174,998 credits for that battle, and that's without any boosters. No boosters at all. After repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he still took away 119,882. Now, it should be said that he did use a lot of APCR during that battle, and that's why the ammunition costs are so high, principally because his loadout was mixed half and half between APCR and standard AP. But it was a very good battle, and it did work because he used that loadout. So he also received 2,807 XP plus 281 XP because this was a premium vehicle, so he took away 3,088 experience points altogether. Now, this really is an example of how good the Object 252U Defender is, and if it does come on sale, I would get one if you can get it, but obviously to get the level of skill that Tiger of Tigers have with this tank, you're going to have to play it a lot, a very, very, very lot, to get to these sort of results. But this is an absolutely spectacular game, so thank you very much indeed for drawing my attention to it, and I will be uploading it later today. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.